All right. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today in this first topic, we're going to get into a variety of topics. But this first topic, we're going to talk about how Tesla Model Y estimated delivery times are getting pushed. And what does this mean for you if you've got a pending delivery or if you've got one right into the queue and ready to go. So we're going to talk about that plus a variety of different topics. But before we get into that, this is where I usually roll my intro. But of course, you can tell we are on the road. We're in a hotel traveling. So thank you, everybody that is joining and supporting. My name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description where you can get access to the best Tesla buying guide out there that has links to all the good interest rates that you can use to get better financing for your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. And shout out to my latest Patreon members. We've got Antic, Tommy, Dave the Barber. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for supporting. If you want to get access to the best ultimate buying Tesla buying guide out there, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. But let us get into this. So shout out to Tesla Chan for pointing this out. I saw this on Twitter earlier, but Tesla Model Y delivery times have now been pushed. If you were to go to Tesla's inventory site or Tesla's ordering page right now, you will notice that you will probably not be able to get a Tesla vehicle this month unless you follow the steps that we'll recommend at the end of this video. So right now, if you were to order any of the three different versions of the Tesla Model Y all-wheel drive standard range, the Model Y long range, or the performance, now, of course, all these vehicles do qualify for this full 7,500 federal tax credit, which is massive in my opinion. But you probably won't be able to take delivery if you place an order. But I'll show you exactly where to get one if you want one this exact month. But and this, this makes sense, so we'll talk about maybe later on in this stream about is there an upcoming price increase with Tesla? I mean, we love talking about price increases or decreases, and unfortunately, it might seem like there might be one in the near future. But taking a look at the Tesla inventory chart, shout out to mattjung.net, you can see we're all the way here at this bottom end right now, and Tesla inventory for especially the Model Y is starting to go down just a little bit. And then going to waiting for Tesla.com, we can see that the inventory is down to 99 vehicles. And you can still find some vehicles with a discount, but this is where you need to go. If you need a car right away, if you want to take delivery of a Tesla Model Y this month, this is where you need to go. You need to go to waitingfortesla.com, find, put in any sort of zip code that's where you're at, filter down to demo vehicle. That's what I usually try and purchase because it comes with, you can see on the screen, a slight discount. So like a couple of these right here have $350 discount, $680 discount. And a little known secret is that right now on any inventory vehicle through Tesla, you actually get the old price as long as it's in stock in inventory. You don't pay the added $250 price. You pay whatever that old price is at the before that $250 discount. And if you didn't know, most recently the Model Y had a $3,000 price cut across all different trims, and so that is why there is a lot of action right now and why the Tesla Model Y is pretty much the hottest car in inventory. So, but just, if you've got your EDD or estimated delivery date just got pushed out to June or July, seems like it's happening to a lot of people. And because, the Tesla Model Y is a very hot car at the moment. So, if you got pushed, let us know. Let us know down in the comments or in the live stream what your new estimated delivery date is. And also, there are EDD hacks on the channel if you're looking to try and take delivery ASAP. If you got a pending order, there's definitely ways to try and bump up your order and take delivery ASAP. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link where you can support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me. You can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price, including credit unions and banks on that list that all have interest rates lower than Tesla financing, lower than Tesla's 5.59%, some even as low as 2.99 to 0.74%, better than Tesla's 5.59% right on the screen. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And as an added bonus, I do respond to all Patreon DMs or direct messages in the Patreon app. So if you want to sign on, join the membership, and ask me a quick question about buying a Tesla or selling a Tesla, you can definitely do that. And of course, financing Tesla as well. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Tesla has pushed estimated delivery dates, so don't feel bad if you're one of the few out there that have a pending order, or there's probably a lot of you out there that have a pending order and have now been pushed to the end of the quarter. But fingers crossed, still, you are probably still going to get your delivery by the end of June, because June is the end of the second quarter, and so that is when the next push is going to happen, especially if you're in areas that are near the factories, Giga Austin, Giga Fremont, and so on and so forth. But water break. Thanks for joining in, everybody. Corgi-san, thank you. How does the audio sound? Does it sound much better, even though it's AirPods, or it still sounds the same? We're just going to run through a couple topics. It's pretty late, so we will just run through a couple of these. In this next topic, you've probably seen the Model 3 Project Highland refresh, and now there's rumors that potentially it might be coming out maybe in the next few months, maybe by the end of the year. But you probably saw a render, or you saw the spy shop on the front of the vehicle, but there actually now is a nice looking render of the rear of the vehicle as well. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best thing on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so let us get into this. Shout out to Inside EVs. Here's how the taillights of the new facelift Model 3 could look like. And so this is because they took what the spy shots were before when it was being tested around the Bay Area, I believe. That was all under wraps. Here are some of the vehicles. And if you haven't seen this side or the front of the vehicle, it definitely looks very, very different, very, very updated, and even almost very sleek. But taking a look at it, there's also been pictures of the vehicle being under wrap because they have to do testing all around. But here is a nice looking render of what the rear could look like, and it absolutely looks pretty sick. And so I'm starting to get excited, that's for sure, of what this vehicle could bring when it comes out maybe this year. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking, and what do you think of the design of it? Do you think it's super futuristic, or do you not get on board? But I'd love to see these vehicles on the road, and we'll probably start to shortly see them very, very soon. But we're gonna jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down in the description is a Patreon link for the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. But thanks for joining in, everybody. It's what is today anyway? Tuesday night. Pretty late, so we're probably gonna run through a couple more topics. But thanks for joining in. Thanks for supporting. Hopefully the camera quality is good, the audio is good. We got working with a little light situation here, but pretty good. In this next topic, Ford has reduced the price of their truck, the Ford Lightning, and they've done this so now that it now qualifies for the full 7,500 federal tax credit. And so we'll talk about it and take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, but more on that later. All right, so let us take a look at this. Shout out to Inside EVs again. Ford just cut the 2023 F-150 Lightning extended range price by over $2,000, $2,100 exactly. And of course, they probably did this as a strategic move because now the vehicle, this nice big electric truck, qualifies for the 7,500 federal tax credit, which is pretty massive to say the least. If you don't know what the federal tax credit is for electric vehicles, we've certainly made videos on the channel where we go through all the step-by-step explanation and how you can actually qualify for yourself. But Ford F-150 Lightning XLT extended range battery is now $2,100 cheaper and starts at $78,874, excluding the almost $1,900 destination fee. But now, if you factor in that 7,500 federal tax credit, That's basically a $73,000 electric truck, which not too shabby at the end of the day, especially with all the competition out there. I mean, we have a Rivian on order, but you cannot get that thing built under $87,000 right now. I've tried. That's the minimum lowest battery pack and all that stuff that you can get to. So this is really nice that Ford F-150 has come in at this price point at under $80,000. And the reason why I'm saying this is really nice is because, we are Tesla fans. We love the Tesla products on this channel. And of course, that Tesla Cybertruck that you might have seen got rolled out is coming out very, very soon, maybe even this year. So seeing that the competition is coming in like the mid 70s to high 70 price point because it qualifies for the tax credit really gives us hope that potentially a Cybertruck in its glory when it first comes out will come in under a low MSRP of under $80,000, which would then, fingers crossed, qualify for a 7,500 federal tax credit. So let me know what your thoughts on that. Do you agree with that? Do you think that's actually going to happen? I'm actually pretty hopeful now that it will come under an 80,000, maybe even $70,000, because initially when it first came out, when they had that initial release of the Cybertruck events and all that stuff, the highest price Cybertruck started at 69,990 for a tri-motor. So I'd love to see it come in at that same price, and it's good to see that the competition is in that same price point at the end of the day. So let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into our last topic, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. Thank you for coming in, everyone. I know it's pretty late from our usual time. We've had a long day, and it's pretty good. But we've got two more topics to talk about. We're going to talk about Model Y price prediction and why some people are thinking that the price is going to go up very, very soon. And we'll talk about how Elon said something super weird that he might potentially be looking into removing or fixing an online fee with ordering your Tesla. And so, what could that online fee be? Who knows, but we'll talk about it. In this next topic, we're going to talk about Tesla Model Y and how there potentially could be an upcoming price increase. We talk about inventory a lot. We take a look at inventory charts. And spoiler alert, Model Y inventory is starting to get on the low and even lower end. So usually when that happens, when prices go up, is because inventory is starting to go much lower. So we'll talk about it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel and get access to the best ultimate buying guide out there that has links to all the credit unions and banks lower than Tesla financing to finance your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. But let us get into this. So shout out to Gary Black. He posted this tweet earlier today. With Tesla Model Y inventories at recent lows and delivery wait times increasing, we expect a modest price hike in the Model Y long range and performance over the next few weeks. This could change the pricing margin narrative and increase confidence that Tesla gross margins can bottom in second quarter. So of course he's got Matt Jung's inventory chart posted up here on the screen, which we already have it right here. And we already took a look and noticed that, yes, inventory for the Model Y is certainly at much lower levels than we are used to in the past couple months. And so Tesla's pretty simple. They look at inventory and production on a week-to-week basis. And when inventory goes up, prices come down. And then when inventory goes down, just like this little spike going downwards right here, prices will go up. They just increased the price pretty recently by $250, and there potentially could be another price increase on the near future. And the reason why we say this is because the Tesla Model Y delivery times, estimated delivery times right here in the screen, right here on the page, is now been pushed out another month because this used to say May. Even if you hit performance, it would say May, but now it is saying June to July, which the interesting point of that is June is the last month of the second quarter and July is the first month of the next quarter. So potentially we could see some sort of price increase in the near future in terms of how much, we Certainly don't know how much could be, but taking a look at the price history charts of all the different price increases in the past, we can see it from this Tesla price history tracker. Tesla is very used to increasing prices anywhere from $500 to $1,000 at a time, maybe even $2,000 at a time. So we could easily see some sort of price increase in the near future. And on top of that, because the Model Y is considered an SUV, it has an $80,000 price cap in terms with the federal tax credit. So it can go all the way up just like how it was before. I mean, I don't think it will, but it could go all the way up to $80,000 and still qualify for the full 7,500 federal tax credit as long as you qualify as an individual for yourself. And so certainly could there be another price increase in the near future? You know, potentially maybe a couple 250 to 500, but either way, if you're still on the sidelines, if you have not taken delivery yet, the first thing is if you've got an order in the queue at a lower price, you're completely protected. You have no worries about any sort of price increase. But if you're on the sidelines and you don't want to give Tesla your 250 yet to lock in your order and lock in your price, do not worry because at the end of the quarter, which is next month, June, we will start to see a lot of vehicles pop onto waiting for Tesla that are demo status, test drive status, and things like that. And we'll see all those vehicles with some sort of discount. And I can tell you for sure, and a fact, in the last quarter and every quarter before that, we see discounts ranging from $1,000 to $2,000, maybe even $3,000 to $4,000 for demo discounted inventory. So if you can wait, if you can be patient, June is going to be the next time to buy because it's the end of the next quarter. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. Do you think a price increase is coming in the near future, or do you think Tesla's going to just keep the prices as is for now? But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to get into the live stream comments, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link where you support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. All right. Do you know if Fremont Model Y Long Range has matrix lights and trunk cover? Oh, matrix and trunk cover. I think Fremont has both, yeah. Matrix headlights and the trunk cover. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for jumping on this late night stream. Thanks for all the like button, the comments, and everything, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.